What if I told you you're not actually getting smarter, even though you've been learning every single day? And the scary part is, you don't even realize it. You watch videos, read books, take notes, and for a moment, it feels like you understand everything. But then a few days later, it's gone. Your mind goes blank, and suddenly, it feels like you're starting from zero again. So here's the uncomfortable truth. It's not your intelligence. It's not your effort. It's the system you're using to learn. And once you see this, you can't unsee it again. Because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you 5 learning strategies that can literally change how your brain learns every single day. And the first one breaks the biggest lie about learning. Here's the trap, and almost everyone is inside it without knowing. You've been trained to learn in the easiest way possible. Read, watch, highlight, repeat. And it feels productive, but it's not. It's just recognition, not learning. And your brain loves recognition because it's easy. But easy things don't create memory. They create illusion of learning. Real learning only starts when your brain struggles, when it has to pull information out, not just see it. Because your brain is designed to save energy, not store everything. So when you keep learning passively, you're not building knowledge, you're building forgetting. Now here's the science behind it. Your brain physically changes when you actively retrieve information. Neuroscience shows that when you struggle to remember something, your brain strengthens that connection. But when you just reread it,
now here's where most people waste hours without realizing it. They review everything all at once, but your brain doesn't work like that. It follows something called a forgetting curve, which means the moment you learn something, your brain starts losing it. So instead of fighting it, you use it. You repeat things right before you forget them. Not too early, not too late. That's when your brain says, this matters. So instead of long study sessions, you do short reviews over time. A little today, a little tomorrow, then a few days later. And suddenly, things stop disappearing. They start sticking. Now here's another mistake. Sticking to one topic for too long. It feels easy, but it slows your brain down. Because real learning happens in contrast. When you mix topics, switch problems, change concepts, your brain is forced to adapt, and that's where understanding begins. Not memorizing one thing deeply, but learning how to recognize differences quickly. Now here's something most people don't realize. If you can't explain something simply, you don't really understand it yet. So take any idea and try to explain it like you're teaching a child. No complex words, no shortcuts. And the moment you do that, you'll start noticing gaps in your understanding. But that's good, because now you're fixing real understanding, not just memorizing words. And finally, your biggest enemy is distraction. Every notification, every scroll, every quick switch is training your brain to lose focus, and slowly your attention gets weaker. So deep learning requires something most people avoid: boredom. That silent moment where nothing is exciting, but your brain is actually growing. So every time you choose focus over distraction, you're not just studying, you're rewiring your brain. And when you put all of this together, a pattern becomes clear. Most people are not stuck because they can't learn. They are stuck because they use the wrong system. And systems always beat motivation. Because real learning is not about effort, it's about method. You were never the problem, it was the method you were using. And once that changes, everything changes. Because now, you're not someone trying harder, you're someone learning smarter. And that changes everything.